believe that they were an instrumental.
Hello everyone. So about a week or two ago, I posted a brand new E.V.P. That me and my friend Chris and my dad decided to go to. We decided to go ghost hunting at this place. The place that we did this E.V.P. at was called the Wine Cellar Park here in Dunbar, West Virginia. And it was kind of like a spur of the moment kind of thing. I know you guys were probably wondering, well, you're going to this haunted place, you're doing an E.V.P. there, how do we even know if it's really haunted? Because we don't know any of the history about this place. We just decided we wanted to hang out one night and we thought ghost hunting would be really cool. And I had a lot of fun when doing it, so I'm hoping to go back there sometime in the future. Hopefully like during the daytime next time, and I'm going to be filming it the next time that I go. So then you guys can see and, you know, we can get a better view of what it looks like in the daytime. But anyways, since I didn't get to make a video on the history of the place, I decided that I was going to go ahead and do that. So this video is going to be all about the history of the Wine Cellar Park and how it became to be known as haunted. In 1855, a man by the name of Tom Friend started a vineyard. He started this vineyard on land that was reportedly owned by George Washington at one point, which I thought was really interesting, and I had to throw that in here, which is now today called the Dutch Hollow Road in Dunbar, West Virginia. The wine was produced right there on the property, with 3 wine cellars that were made out of stone. The wine was then taken to Charleston, and then it was transported to Cincinnati, Ohio through a steamboat. In 3 short years, the Civil War took a toll on the production. The cost of the wine was starting to become too much, and it forced the vineyard to close it down, and it then became abandoned. By 1870, all of the vineyards in Kanawha County were facing problems from other states such as Virginia and Ohio. They were kind of stealing the vineyard thunder from over here in the Mountain State. And by 1904, only 1 vineyard here in West Virginia was listed as operational. There was also another theory as to why the wine cellars did not stay open for that long. It is believed that they were an instrumental use as a part of the Underground Railroad. It's said that they used to hide runaway slaves. That's a rumor that has been going around for a long time, that they used to hide runaway slaves inside of these wine cellars. And some have also mentioned that it was used as a jail for soldiers that were captured during the war. And it was also used for ammunition, which is something that I also heard when doing my research on this place, that it was also used for ammunition during the war. In 1970, the location was on the property of the city of Dunbar, and then it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The wine cellars at this point had been abandoned for about 100 years or so, and they were beginning to be grown up by all these weeds and this brush. Unfortunately, no pictures exist of the original wine cellars, but it is believed that they've never been altered from their original state. The cellars were restored in 1981, and now the area today is a county park. Further restorations of the wine cellars was done by a local architect in 1997. The restorations of the place may have stirred up memories from the cellars past. This area is obviously reported to be very haunted, even though some of the things that happened there after the Civil War were not documented, which is very unfortunate because there could have been a lot of things that went on that we didn't know about that could lead to like these hauntings. Visitors of the cellars often report anomalies, cold spots, mists, and feelings of uneasiness. And when we took our trip there, this was my first time ever going there. This was all of our first time ever going there. When we went there, in one of the cellars, it felt really uneasy. Like every time you walked in there, you started getting like this lightheaded feeling, or just kind of like you're in a daze, like that feeling you get when you don't sleep enough of the night. Like kind of like that dazy feeling, like you're just not fully completely there. That's the feeling that you would kind of get whenever you went into this cellar, and I believe it was the middle cellar, and it was really creepy. And then we took a lot of pictures on my camera and also my friend Chris's phone, and we captured a lot of creepy things in those photos. One of which we actually caught this white ball of light, this orb, just like moving across my camera screen each time that I flashed the camera. There might have been dust, but you can tell that this was not dust. Like, it had like this light coming from it. It didn't seem like it was just a piece of dust, because it seems like if it was dust, it wouldn't have been as bright as it was, you know? It wouldn't have had this light coming from it, which it did. And it was just moving across the screen in different areas. And it's actually on that E.V.P. So if you guys haven't seen that E.V.P, I will obviously leave it in the description box so you guys can go check that out. But it was pretty creepy. And my friend Chris also captured a streak in one of the photos, and what appears to be a head peeping around the corner of the first wine cellar. And that leads to another thing. It's also said that sometimes a woman can be captured in some of the cellars, peeping around the corner, holding a baby in her arms, which I thought was super, super creepy. In this photo that my friend Chris took, it looks like a woman is peeping her head around the corner of the door. And it looks like a woman. If you zoom in on it, it looks like a woman. And it is terrifying to me. I really, truly believe that we caught an apparition of her. And it is also said that the Wine Cellar Park does haunted trails in the fall. I don't know if they still do that. I know that they used to. Yeah, that was all I could find on the history of the Wine Cellar Park here in Dunbar, West Virginia. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please leave a comment and let me know if you live in this area, and have you ever been to the Dunbar Wine Cellar Park? If you haven't, would you go there? Would you ghost hunt there? I totally want to go back and do it again. So be sure that you check out my E.V.P. and yeah, stay tuned for the future E.V.Ps that I may take there. I'll see you guys in my next video.